everyone, I'm Christine with Body Basics, and I'm going to work you through a great 1-hour workout. All you're going to need is a set of dumbbells, and I'm going to be using another heavier weight. You can choose like a heavier dumbbell or a kettlebell or something. If you don't have a heavier weight, that's totally fine. Just use what you have at home. So we're going to walk through a warm-up, and then we're going to do some strengthening exercises, and then we're going to do a circuit. So it's a full body workout today, so join me. All right, let's start with our top 5 activating stretches. So we're going to reach forward towards our toes with our opposite hand. You should feel this stretch in your hamstrings. Also, as you're reaching to the opposite foot, it's helping with that coordination and balance. Let's do this a few more times. Last one right here. All right, now grab that foot behind you and reach the arm up. Try and get that arm up right beside your ear. And I'm falling. If you need to hold on to something while you're doing this too, that's totally fine. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Great. Now just lift your knee up and give it a hug. Let's do this 2 more times. And awesome. Now lift your ankle up. This is stretching your glutes. You can also, if you're coordinated enough, pull up on your ankle and press down with your knee. Just like that. Mine actually popped. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Now, world's greatest stretch, you're gonna lunge forward, runner's lunge, and then rotate your body, opening up that chest. Other side, we're gonna do 2 of these on each side. Awesome. Keep it going. So 1 more on each side. This is stretching the hip flexor, stretching the chest. Great. Okay, we're ready to get going. We're gonna do another round of warm-ups. These are gonna be a little bit more challenging, but it's just a great way to get the blood flowing, making sure that your muscles are nice and warm before we start the strengthening exercises. So we're gonna do some T rotations on all 4s. Your hands are down, knees are down, and then you're gonna put your hand behind your ear, bringing your elbow to the other elbow, then rotate up towards the ceiling. We're gonna do this 6 times. All right, ready? And go. In and rotate. In and up. 4, 3 more. 4, 5, and 6. Other side. And in and rotate. 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, done. Okay, now we're gonna go into down dog pose, and then we're going to shift forward into a plank. So down dog to plank 6 times. All right, go ahead and get in that down dog position. Your hips are up towards the ceiling, pressing those heels down, also pressing the chest towards your knees. And shift forward to a plank and hold. Back to down dog. And plank. Down dog. Plank. Down dog. Plank. 2 more. Down dog. Plank. Last one. And plank. Awesome. All right, you're in that all fours position again. We're gonna do 12 donkey kicks on each side. So go ahead and get on that one knee and you're gonna bring that other leg straight up. So here we go. 1, 2, bring that knee all the way down also. 3, 4, 5, and I kind of like to add a little kick. 6, 7, you can do these in various ways. 9, 10, 11, last one, 12. Good, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now go ahead and go to your back. We're going to do something called tuck rocks. So this is like a hollow hold in a tuck position, and then we're going to rock with it. So go ahead and get in that hollow hold with your knees up, upper body is lifted, arms are parallel to the floor, palms are down. And then we're going to rock forward, tapping our heels and then back. Here we go. 1, 2, we're going to do this to 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, and last one. Great, roll all the way up to a standing position. We're gonna do some knee lifts just to get our heart rate up a little bit more in 2 seconds, and go. Just lift those knees right in front of you. You can do whatever you'd like to with your arms. You can have your arms to the side. If you incorporate your arms, then you're definitely going to increase your heart rate. 10 seconds to go. And then we're gonna jog for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and jog. My pants keep falling down. If you're not able to jog, no worries, just do a power march. Really lift those knees. We're still warming up. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, we're gonna go through that one more time. Okay, so start with the T rotations, all fours position, hands behind your ear, and bring your elbow in and rotate. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, last one, and switch sides. And go in and rotate. 2, up, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that was it. Going to 6. I was about to probably go to 12. Okay, down dog to plank. So go ahead and get in that down dog position. Heels to the floor as much as you can, pressing the chest towards your knees, and move to that plank and hold, really activating the core, and back to down dog and plank. Tucking those hips a little bit, and down dog, plank, 3 more, down dog, plank, down dog, plank. We have 1 more to go. Down dog and plank. Donkey kicks for 12. Ready, and lift. For 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Other side. Go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Working the glutes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. Tuck rocks for 12. If you want to make these harder, then you can do a hollow hold with your legs extended, arms extended. All right, go ahead and get in that hollow hold, tuck position, and let's rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, upper body's lifted. 5, 6, your shoulder blades should not touch the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10, last 2, and done. Go ahead and stand up. Going back to those knee lifts in 3, 2, and go. Now that we're warm, go ahead and pull those knees up a little higher. Awesome. 15 seconds. Try and get in some nice core work with this too. Really crunch those abs as you lift your knees. 3, 2, we're jogging. Way to go, keep it going. Again, if you aren't able to jog, do that power march. You have 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Great work. Okay, now that we're all warm, we're about to move into some strengthening exercises. We're gonna do 3 of them. This is where you need your weights. So again, a set of dumbbells and then 1 heavy weight, which could be the dumbbells that you're using. So grab those, grab some water, and we'll get going. Okay, so for our first exercise, we're gonna do bridge marching. This is really great for the glutes. So you're gonna get into that hip extension position, walk your heels towards your bottom. You're gonna lift your hips up, and we're gonna keep them lifted the whole time during this exercise. So as you're in this position, you're going to drive your knees up, trying to keep your hips from rotating as much as possible. That's challenging, but that's the goal. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Walk your heels towards your bottom, lift your hips up, squeezing the glutes, and go ahead and lift that knee. For 2, we're going to 20. 3, 4, 5. It's best to put your feet back towards the center of your body. 9, so pretty close together. 10, 11, 12, 13, keep your hips lifted. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more. Last 1. Awesome. Slowly come up. You should have felt that in your glutes. If you did not, then try being more aware of your hips, staying super square, and you can even try adding a band around the top of your knees to make it more challenging. Okay, now we're gonna do something called a seesaw row. You're going to get in that hinged position, so your bottom is out and your glutes are protecting your back. So squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, and you're gonna lift one elbow up at a time. Okay, this is working the back and the glutes. So let's do this. Hinge, core tight, and go. Up. 2, 3, really squeeze. 4, 5, 6, we're only going to 10, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay in this position and lift both of them. 1, 2, 3, 2 more, 4, and 5. As you lift the weights, I want you to really think about squeezing those shoulder blades together. And when you're doing it with one weight, really think about working that same area on each side. Okay, now you're gonna grab your heavier weight or one of those weights that you just used. And we're gonna do side bends, working the obliques and the back, the erector spinae with this. So core stays super tight. You're going to lean over to one side and back up. So when you're doing this, try and feel or imagine that you're stuck in between two walls. I don't want you leaning forward, especially not backwards. So ready? And go. 1, 2, keep your abs super tight. 3, 4, going to 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good, other side. Let's say you don't have any weights at home. Just do a side plank while we're doing this. And go. Down and up. Down, core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Safely place your weight down. We're going back to the bridge marching. We're gonna do 3 to 4 sets, depending on time. Okay. Bring your heels towards your bottom, lift the hips, and go. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep the hips up, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Roll up. Going to that seesaw row. If you hear some noises in the background, our building is being cleaned at the moment. Trying to squeeze in these videos when I can. Okay, get in that hinged position, chest is lifted, glutes are activated, and go. Row, row. Squeeze the shoulder blades for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, then double and double. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 5. Excellent. That's also really working your erector spinae and your glutes as you're holding that position. So it's firing and working so many different back muscles. Just make sure you're doing it correctly. Don't want you hurting yourself. Okay, side bends. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. After this, we're doing an EMOM every minute on the minute, which is awesome for getting the heart rate up. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, squeeze, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, third round. Back to bridge marching. Heels come close, feet are even close to each other, and lift the hips and go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is controlled. 5, 6. We're not just throwing our leg up there. This is 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hips up. 3, 2, and 1. You can probably hear me a tiny bit better now. Vacuum just turned off. Okay, seesaw row. Make sure when you're picking your weights up and putting them down that you're protecting your back. Okay, use your legs to pick things up. Hinge position. All right, and work. 1, 2, and squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. All right, row double time. Here we go. Up, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. I'm imagining you doing a good job. Okay, side bends. Third set. Ready? And go for it. 1, 2. Again, make sure you're going straight down to the side. You're not leaning forwards or backwards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one. Good. Other side, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 7, 8, 9, keep it tight, 10. Excellent job. Okay, let me check the time. Feel free to get some water. Rest for a moment. We have time for one more round. Click yes. Okay, we ready? Last round. You got this. You can do this. All of these exercises can be modified. So if the seesaw row is bugging you, if you have a band at home, you can always put that band around your feet and pull it towards you. You can do one side at a time. You can even do it without weight. You do you. Okay, here we go. Bridge marching. Feet close together, lift the hips, squeezing the glutes, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That booty's tight. 10, 9. Lift the hips a little bit more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Great. Go ahead and hug your knees for a second and just roll back and forth. And roll up. All right, picking up the weights. Last set of the seesaw row. Create that good foundation. Legs are a good width apart. Hinging, using those legs, using that bottom, chest is lifted, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more than double, 9, 10, double, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down with those. Side bends. All right, start with that tight core. Your feet are about hip width apart and work. 1, 2. We're about to jump into our circuit. The fun stuff. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, and work. Down. 2. Just move that waist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Congratulations, you're done with that portion. Now we're gonna start our circuit round where our heart rate's going up a little bit more, or maybe a lot more. So make sure to grab some water. We're gonna rest for a moment and then we'll get going. Okay, I've gotten some water, fixed my hair, it's coming down. Now we're gonna do our circuit. This is the time to turn on your jams, turn on your music, something to motivate you. So we're gonna do an EMOM every minute on the minute. We're gonna be doing a certain exercise and we're gonna do it for the full minute. So we're not gonna count reps or anything. We're just gonna do the exercise for the full minute. We're doing five different exercises. I'm gonna go ahead and show them first to you and then we'll do them. All right, so the first exercise is gonna be an alternating snatch. So you grab one weight and you're gonna do like a sumo squat, and then you're gonna pull the weight up like you're zipping up a jacket, using those hips to press the weight up, and then you're gonna switch hands. And I switch right here. You can switch at the bottom. You can actually drop the weight down to the floor and switch. Either way works. I need to grab a little bit heavier of a weight. After that, we're gonna do plank reaches or plank taps. So you can do these on your knees or on your toes. You're gonna be starting that plank position. Hands are relatively close together, and you're just gonna extend your arm one at a time, alternating. If that's too difficult, then you're just gonna tap your shoulder. And do this, if you have any shoulder issues, do the taps, not the reaches. After that, you're gonna do butterfly sit-up. Looks like this. Feet are together And you're gonna roll down, tapping the ground behind your head. So tapping the ground overhead and then tap your feet. So that's next. The fourth one is walking lunges. So we know how to do those. You're walking with a lunge. Make sure you're creating like a 90-90 with your legs as you're walking. If you're unable to do those because of knee issues or toe issues, then you can just do a squat if you would like. Then after that, we're gonna do seal jacks. So our arms are going out instead of up. Again, any shoulder issues, keep it here. If you're unable to jump, then just step it out. Lots of modifications. All right, ready for this? I'm gonna grab my weight. Grab a weight if you need. Okay, let's start here in just a few moments. I'm waiting for my timer to get to the 0-0 mark. Again, perform these exercises at your own risk and have fun. Turn up that music. 3, 2, 1. Alternating snatch. Keeping that weight close to your body. Probably need a little bit heavier, but that's okay. In the sumo squat, your bottom is going back. Knees are bending, but it's more of a hip dominant exercise so that your glutes are working more so. And your legs are turned out a bit, as well as your feet, pressing that weight straight up. Keep it going. We're breathing. Make sure you're not holding that breath. You have about 10 seconds left, and then we're moving to the plank reaches or plank taps. 3, 2, 1. Plank reaches. So you can be on your toes or knees for this, or go back and forth. Again, these are the plank taps. If you have any shoulder issues, do those. Try to keep those hips square instead of rotating them. This is great for your core, great for your shoulders as well. You're way over halfway, 20 seconds to go. After this is butterfly sit-ups. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Butterfly sit-ups, feet together. You're going down and sitting up. Tapping the floor overhead. You can add weight to this if you'd like. Hold a weight in your hands, tap it overhead and come up. If you're having a hard time sitting up, then I suggest holding a weight because it gives you that momentum that you need in order to sit up. 20 seconds. If you want to make this more challenging, then hold that weight to your chest the whole time. That's definitely more challenging. Okay, almost there. 5 seconds. Then walking lunges. And go. Add weight to this if you'd like. You can hold your dumbbells to the side of you. I'm out of view. If you start to feel this in your knees, try squats. Or maybe try reverse lunges. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Seal jacks the whole time. We got this. So arms are going out instead of up. Looks like this from the side. Modifications, remember, if you're not able to jump, step out. If your shoulders bother you, bring your hands down. Halfway. Come on, you got this. Keep it going. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! We're gonna rest for a minute, and then we're gonna go back to alternating snatches. 45 seconds of rest left. Great time to grab some water. Seconds. Don't stop here. We have 2 more rounds to go. We're almost done though. Almost done. And you're gonna feel so good about yourself that you finished an almost hour workout. Okay, starting in 10 seconds, going to those alternating snatches. 5 seconds. Ready? And go forward. Booty's going back. Weight's going up. Let those hips help you get that weight up there. Squeezing them at the top. Again, hold your breath. Do not hold your breath. I meant to say, do not hold your breath. Breathe. Keep breathing, 25 seconds. Check your knees out. Make sure that they're in line with your toes as you're coming up and going down. Almost there, 5 seconds left. Then we're going to plank reaches. Done. Plank reaches or plank taps. You choose. Do these on your toes or on your knees. Doing the reaches, really try and extend so that your arm comes up near your ear. You have 15 seconds left, that's it. Controlled movement. We're not flailing by any means. 3, 2, 1. Butterfly sit-ups. Grab that weight if you want to help yourself up or if you want to make it more challenging. Remember, feet are together. Breathe out on the up part. Over halfway. You have about 20 seconds to go. Oh, I should have had you count these so you could have beat your number. 8 seconds, and then we're doing walking lunges. And go, walking lunges. Again, you can hold weights with these if you want, or do squats if your knees are bothering you. We are burning some calories, making our muscles strong and toned. We're using what God gave us. Okay, 10 seconds to go, almost there. Then we're doing the glorious seal jacks. 3, 2, 1. Seal jacks. Make sure you keep your arms about the height of your shoulders, not too high. Modifications, remember, step tap or jacks with no arms. If you want to make these more challenging, you could add a weight. Holding the weight, you would take it up as you go out. So many options. Okay, 10 seconds. Then we're resting. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Minutes worth of rest, and then we have one more round. One more round. After the circuit's done, don't bail on me. Got a good stretching session once we're done with the workout. Stretching is so important. You don't want to become too tight to where you have an injury or can't move. Okay, we're gonna go back to those alternating snatches in about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and work. I don't know why I didn't grab a heavier weight during that rest time. Keep it going. I'm gonna grab a heavier weight. Core stays tight, chest stays lifted. Even though you're switching arms, your chest is still lifted, engaging that back. 15 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, plank reaches. We're going. Again, slow and controlled movements. Nothing crazy. You're doing good.
Over halfway, 20 seconds to go. Eight seconds. So close. This is the last set of these. And butterfly sit-ups. Jumping right into it. Breathe out on that weight up. Your breath can help you if you let it. Let it help you. "20 seconds, that's it. Remember, add that weight if you want more of a challenge or if you need help sitting up. Three, two, one, walking lunges. We're almost done, folks. Go right into it. Since we don't have much of a transition period, that means we're getting in some good cardio, burning some great calories. Pay attention to your posture as you're doing these lunges. You're not hunched over. Nice, beautiful posture. 15 seconds to go. Three, two, one. Seal jacks. Here we go, last thing. We are almost there. Push yourself. You're doing this for you, not for anyone else. Doing it for you. It feels good to feel good. Feels good to be strong and healthy. 25 seconds. Seconds. 2, 1. You are done with the hard work. Now comes the fun part. Stretching. Let your heart rate come down. Again, grab some water again if you need. We all need water. It's good to take sips though, so you don't get nauseated while you're working out. Whew. Awesome, thanks for joining me. Let's stretch. Grab your hands behind your back. And we're stretching our chest. We worked that a little bit today with the plank taps. Not very much, but worked it a little bit. Lift them up just a little bit higher. And release. Go ahead and shake it out. Now go ahead and bring your hands to your quads, flatten your back, and then arch it. Flatten it again. And this time when you arch it, bring your hands underneath your legs and pull so that you can feel a nice stretch in your upper back and mid back, maybe even lower back. Come down to a flat back. and roll up. Great, go ahead and grab hold of something if you need. Let's stretch our quads. Pull that heel as close to your bum as you can. Also, while keeping your knees in line. And then tilt your hips forward. And other side. We didn't work our quads so much today. We worked more of our glutes and our back. But still important to stretch your quads for sure. All right, let's go to a half kneeling position. Bring one foot forward. Go ahead, tilt your hips forward, so just like you're drawing your belly button up to your chest, and then press your hips towards the front. You should feel this in your hip flexor. And now straighten the front leg, stretching our hamstrings. We work these with the bridge marching and the alternating snatches. Okay, now we're gonna bend this front leg and do a pigeon pose. And then lean forward towards that knee. This is stretching the glutes, which we definitely worked today on numerous occasions. Feels so good. Okay, somehow come out of that and then bring the other foot in front of you. Tilt the hips and shift. Now the sweat's rolling down. It always starts to pour after I'm done. Feel that nice hip flexor stretch. Straighten that front leg. Challenge yourself with this. Really lean forward as much as you can. And pigeon pose, bend that front knee. Slide that back leg back. And then bring your chest towards that knee. And roll over to a seated position. Butterfly stretch. Lean down, aiming your forehead to your feet. Relax into this one. Try and get a nice low back stretch out of it too. You should definitely be feeling it in your inner thighs. Also, unless you're just hyper flexible. Which there are those out there, and that is not myself. Not me. And relax. Last stretch, my favorite one. Let's stretch your neck gently. And other side. Feel it on this side for sure. And release. You're done. Congratulations. Now love on yourself some more and eat something healthy for your body. Make sure your plate looks colorful and has some good proteins, good fats, good carbs like veggies. And enjoy your day. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.